Alright, welcome back to another episode of Brass and Beer. Today I'm actually going to be doing a review for this little Henry 22 rimfire rifle. This is actually my first gun I ever purchased, so it's going to be a fun one for me to do for you guys here today. I hope you guys saw the shooting video. I posted it last week, and it should be down in the description below, so you can click on that and watch me shoot this little guy. Let's get into it. So first off, this is, as far as the model number goes, it is the youth version. Like I said, it's the first gun I ever purchased. So it is a H001Y, Y for youth, and 001 just for the model number there, I guess. It is a lever action, tube fed, 22 rim fire. It fires 3 different lengths of 22, so you got the long rifle, long and short. That is actually the main reason I bought it when I first did, is because for a long time I was having trouble finding 22 and I could only find short. I picked this one up so I could go out shooting and not have to really worry about being able to find ammunition for it, because I could shoot such a large variety. As far as specs go on it, capacity, the tube, it holds 12 rounds of 22 long rifle, 17 rounds of 22 long, and 18 rounds of 22 short. The total overall length is 33 inches. The barrel length is 16.125 inches. The pull length is 13 inches. And the overall weight, 4.25 pounds. And that is unloaded, of course. It does have a blued barrel and lever for the finish, and the stock is made of American walnut. The sights on it are, of course, it just comes stock with irons, not the scope that I have here. The rear you can adjust for elevation. The front is just a fixed. The front stock does come hooded, and I removed it because of the scope that's on there. It does come stock with some fairly small rails. The only scope mount that I could find that would scope rings that I could find that would fit it were actually in the package was labeled as airsoft / BB gun, so just because the rail is fairly small on that guy. So but they work. They're very, very inexpensive, like $7 to $10 I want to say. The scope that I have on there, again, pretty cheap. It was like $40. It was something I just did, dialed in. It's okay. It's not super right on target, but it does the job just for plinking around and maybe shooting a few birds here and there. And again, this one's like $40. It's fairly inexpensive. So MSRP on the gun is $360. That is off Henry's website. I believe I picked this one up for, I think, somewhere in the market of $300 to $320. I can't really remember. It was a little while ago. The reason I picked this one up was because it was able to shoot, again, all the rounds. So as far as long, short, and long rifle. Some of my favorite things about the gun are just the lever action itself is very smooth. It's just kind of like a crisp feeling. You can feel all the clicks, motions, and whatnot, and it's just smooth. It never gets jammed up or fails to eject or anything like that. One thing when I did first buy the gun, I don't know if it was me doing the lever too slow, because I was watching the actions that it was doing inside there as I was pulling the lever. It was having a little bit of trouble to feed the first few, like it was kind of getting jammed up or whatnot. And again, I think it was just new. I think I was just doing it a little bit too slow. I didn't oil it up or clean it before I took it out. I took it straight out of the box and went and shot it. After probably the first 20 rounds or so, that fixed itself. I ended up starting to go quick. Now it doesn't matter what speed I go at. It kind of wore itself in, which is good. But yeah, I mean, the first 20 rounds were a little rough. I think it probably also would have helped maybe if I would have oiled it up a little bit too. So I love this gun. It's so much fun to shoot, and it's dead accurate. I think I could get the scope dialed in even better too, but from what I recall, even with the irons, I mean, this thing's just dead accurate. It's one thing that I really do love about it. I don't think I'd change a single thing about it. It's just such a fun little gun. Take it up shooting with me as far as when I go plinking, or when I go hunting, I'll use it for grouse and quail, and it's nice to be able to have something very accurate so you can take maybe a grouse or quail back for you for lunch that day or whatnot. I've heard some people say that it's a little bit heavy, like my fiance Delilah, you guys have seen her in past videos. She says it's a little bit heavy for her to shoot. She gets kind of tired of holding it up for long periods of time. I personally, it's not that bad to me, but definitely think one thing to consider, maybe if you're thinking, doing something like this for your kids. Other than that, real solid rifle. I really have trouble reviewing this one. I mean, everything's so positive about it. I kind of want to find something negative about it, but I really can't. It's just a fun all-around gun that's smooth and doesn't jam or have any failures at all. It shoots a variety of lengths, so that's always nice. So if you maybe can't find long rifle, then you can go with the long or shorts, and this thing will still cycle them real smooth and just fine. So you can still go out shooting that day. Other than that, I mean, you guys can see here, I put it through a few tests, I guess. I mean, stock's a little beat up. My scope is definitely beat up. It's just one of those guns that I just like to throw in the back of my truck and take with me hunting or just plinking around. Even if I wasn't even planning on bringing a 22 that day, I just like to take it with me. It's just a fun little gun. It puts a smile on my face every time I go to shoot it. So I would definitely recommend one if you're thinking about purchasing one and you're tossing it up between a few other 22 rimfires out there. I would definitely say get yourself a Henry. They're so much fun, and it's always fun to shoot, kind of like that old Western style rifle. So if you have any questions about it, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and feel free to ask. I'm usually pretty good to get back to comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That greatly appreciate and help my channel. And speaking of helping the channel, also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you can stay updated with all my videos. Got lots of future videos coming out, and we got a huge, I got the whole year of 2017 marked out, and I got a huge year coming up for 2017, so I'm very, very excited about that, and I don't want any of you guys out there to miss it, so stay tuned for that. And I almost forgot, this wouldn't be Brass and Beer without the beer, right? That was a close one. And I guess the ending question that I always forget to do in my most recent videos is, would you drink to it? So I think the answer to this one is yes, I would. So we got my little revolver bottle opener, and today I'm not really too happy about what I'm drinking today. I mean, it's good, but not my favorite. Stella. So would you drink to it? I would. All right, thanks for watching.